In today's AV industry, the way we work is changing fast and technology is changing with it. Today, I ask AV, should we become more subscription-based?
Absolutely, and the simple reason for that is that it's just much more beneficial for the customer. So the opportunity to get the right solution for the right price over time and be able to generate revenues whilst you're doing it as a customer, particularly in retail and retail media, is absolutely phenomenal. So this is the future. SaaS, full service, all as a package over time.
The short answer is definitely no. And the reason for that is, from a client-based point of view, if you purchase a product, you have purchased that product. Why do you need to subscribe to anything? Why do you need to subscribe to be able to open up the software? Why do you need to subscribe to a lot of different things? I don't see the need from an end client perspective. So as a consultant, which we also are in our company, we don't see that need, and we think actually, well, put it another way, we try to avoid those companies to do that if we are able to.
The AV industry won't exist unless we move into a more subscription-based model. And that's because let's not think about selling hardware, let's actually turn that on its head. Let's sell the contracts, let's deliver a great solution user experience for our customer. Oh, and by the way, there's going to be some great AV hardware that's going to be needed to drive those contracts. So absolutely 100%.
Absolutely. AV as a service has been around for a long, long time, but it's never really got any traction. But with sustainability now, that's really driving AV as a service, probably more than it ever has done. We've recently just done a survey with a lot of our client base, and I think we had up to 50% of those clients at the moment are now looking at subscription-based AV as a service models.
Well, to be honest, I think we need to be more specific about that, I think SaaS models is where the market is going, and I think if the system integrator gets part of it, then that's a good thing. But again, you need to check the mechanism. If it's all going to the vendor, and look at AV in the past 3-4 years. You look at all these screens and all these stuff. You go, you install it, and then the customer, the end user, puts a username, password from the platform he's using, and it's up and running. So that's the question. Depends whether if the money goes to the vendor and then you get a partner. I don't think it's going to be good for us. But again, there's other stuff as well. The AV is a very wide solution. So you have innovation hubs, experience centers, all this stuff, and a SaaS model there. Maybe you can add creating the content for them. So there's extra services. That's a good thing for the industry, because then this is your account. You're going to be feeding you year after year after year, and you can build your overheads, you can build your team accordingly. So in that part, yes, I support subscription. So let's see where the market will be going and decide to see what's happening.
Yes, mic drop. Just kidding. 100% yes. More and more, the things that we're providing to our customers are standardized and simple, and the way that the consumption model that our customers are looking for is flexibility, repeatability. We know life cycles have dropped below 5 years in terms of life cycle refresh. It 100% makes sense to have a SaaS-based business.